Hi, this is Roland Weldon, and in this video, I'm going to discuss how to access Alabama Virtual Library. Now remember, this is the database that citizens in Alabama have access to get to information on various topics. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use google.com to access the information, and I'm going to search for Alabama Virtual Library. I'm going to use the first link, the AVL mobile. And then from here, remember the student resources are broken into 4 different age groups. And we are going to go into the middle school one. And I discussed with you earlier that I used to teach middle school, and that was my age group. And because of the information being centered for that group, you'll notice that when I went to Britannica, and it was a middle school. Now, if I'd done the elementary one, right, it says Britannica Elementary. See that? But it's the same looking icon. It's the same company. But I'm going to do the Britannica Middle. Okay. When I click in there, this is very friendly visually for those students to be able to go to. They can find articles of relation, right? And then remember we had the compare countries activity that we did briefly, where I changed Canada and I put in China. And then I hit go. So it gave us an analysis of the 2 countries and did a comparison of forms of government, executive branch, right? Population, the area size, right? Life expectancy, isn't that interesting? And then the GNI per capita. So that was our comparison we did. If I use the back button, I'll go and do what we did earlier as well. We chose a famous Alabama citizen of Helen Keller. If I do a search for, this works as like an online encyclopedia, which is what it is. And I can click here, and it will give me basically information cards on Helen Keller. And remember, it has differentiated instruction, where this is middle level reading, elementary, and upper or secondary college level. So if I change that, it would immediately change the complexity of the words. Websites, articles, and resources are available here for them to use. Over here, I can email this to myself. I can print it, right? Or I can have the audio assistive technology where it will be read aloud to my students.
Full Helen Adams Keller.
If I go to related, it will also give me different topics that are similar. Okay, so that is the Encyclopedia Britannica and how it can be used. Now remember, when I close this and I go back to the database, these are all middle school resources that I can use. And if I change it and I go to the college level, then I'll get these databases, which the opposing viewpoints is the one we did next.